Welcome to Mars.
Welcome back to The Rapper and the Nurse. I'm the rapper.
Hey y'all, I'm the nurse.
And over there on the end, we have our special guest. He goes by the name of Big D. He is the man that does everything. Say what's up to the people.
What's happening, y'all? What's good? It's Big D, baby.
He's also the guy that said he didn't give a fuck about Tupac. So toast him in the comments for that. And right here to my side is Dasz, artist and entrepreneur, coach. Dasz, say what's up to the people.
Hello, my name is Dasz, aka Shark Life MF.
There we go. Well, and we're about to get it kicked off. Juju, how you been?
I'm good. It's the holiday season. We're getting into it. It's Halloween just passed. So I've been asking everybody, when is it okay to put up your Christmas tree, your decorations? So have your holidays begun?
I feel like December, as soon as December come, I'm putting up the tree.
December. So you wait till after Thanksgiving?
Yeah, after Thanksgiving, put up the tree.
October 31st at 11:59 p.m.
It's already Christmas.
It's already Christmas.
Wait till you get back from taking your kids trick-or-treating and then put your tree up?
I don't take nobody trick or treat. It's up. It's actually up Halloween day. Like when we're decorating for Halloween, we're decorating for Christmas. Yes.
Part of the decoration is putting
Part
up
of the
tree.
yeah.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Because you're already in the decorating mood, so you have to pull everything out. So why not?
Why not?
Yeah.
I feel it.
I'm not gonna lie. I already started buying Christmas decorations. I haven't actually put them up yet, but we already started buying stuff, and I considered getting a third tree for the house. Maybe.
That's 2 Christmas trees, y'all.
You need
make
more.
money.
Need more. 26 of them.
How many trees do you guys put up?
One. We put up one tree.
See,
You know, I wait.
hey,
Kids.
don't let her make you feel crazy for saying
So I already see how this is
feel like
gonna
I gotta
go.
put
We
my-
gonna be this way.
I gotta put presents under that tree too. Like, man, I don't want the kids to ask me that until December. You know what I mean?
See, I like having 2 trees because I do one that's decorated and it matches and it's beautiful and it looks great, and then I have the other tree that has all the decorations that the kids make, like the homemade stuff.
I think she likes 2 trees so she can do more presents.
Evolution, you know.
I do more of the little luxury, like nice tree. You want to stand in front of it and take a photo, but I get more of the backyard because I have like 19 trees at the house. I have 2 palm trees in the backyard with 15 Italian cypress. So when you look out of my back window, when you're downstairs, I want those trees to be decorated. I want the gazebo, you know what I'm saying, to be I deck outside.
What about the guy at your front gate? Does he does he have a Christmas tree too?
I don't know.
The
He
guy at the security downstairs, inside, outdoor.
You know,
with the tennis courts.
That's what I like.
He doesn't decorate the tennis courts.
That's just what I like, you know, because it looks nice, you know, like why open up the window, have the curtains open and the blinds going, and you just like, look at that.
Do you decorate it or do you have your butler decorate it?
That's a good question.
You need to get money just so y'all know, in case y'all.
I decorate.
It's cozy though, right?
Yeah, it looks nice.
Cozy.
Yeah.
I like it. Like it makes me want to.
It's the vibe.
Yeah,
It
It's
makes me
a
want to
vibe.
sleep on the couch with the lights and everything. It's cozy.
you know, I like it. I like, you know, just
But
the look.
I do agree it's a vibe, but if your life is going good, it's a good vibe. But if your life is going fucked up, that's a bad vibe. You're looking at the Christmas lights like, fuck, how to pay this,
Oh,
how to do
mamas.
this. I hope so-and-so starts feeling better, she's sick. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
if life is hitting you, the Christmas time is just the worst. You know what I mean?
Hey, when you get
Yeah.
older, you shop all year for Christmas, man.
You
Every
start
time I
in March.
come
Yep.
across some of this shit for Christmas. On
Man,
everything.
that's why I love
Yeah.
Temu.
That's crazy.
That's how the thought is. That's how beautiful that thought is. I was
Yeah.
thinking about
Okay,
you
so
all year.
Temu.
Same.
Can we talk
Same.
about that for a minute?
Man.
What's up with Temu? That shit came out of nowhere.
It
huh?
did. It came on strong in the
Oh, this
motherfucker.
shit.
You could buy the dopest shit for like 30 cents.
Yeah.
I've never bought anything on there, but this one over here, she be fucking
I do.
with it. Yeah.
Man, I got like 4 orders I got today.
Yep.
I bought all my son. His birthday is on the 15th, next Wednesday. So I just went ape shit on that thing.
And
I'd
spend
say,
a whole $19.
Yeah.
nah, I spent like about 122.
But you get hella stuff.
Got hella shit, you know what I'm saying? Got my sweaters, you know, like the little hoodies.
Nigga, that sound
and
better
stuff
than
like that.
Burlington.
It is.
Oh, that's way better than Burlington.
Burlington on stock right now, though. Burlington on stock right now. I'll tell you that
Every
much.
time I go into Burlington, I'm like, these carts are too small. I need too much shit. I can't fit
And
all the stuff. I get
Yeah.
it's
That's
too
what's
much.
up.
Holidays, you gotta love them, man. You gotta love them.
Yeah. I don't know. I love shopping. Shopping is, I do a lot
She
of
does.
shopping.
She loves shopping. She ain't lying.
But I like to get more for my dollar. So I like Temu.
Yeah.
The 30-cent special.
That's
You can
not
get
true.
hella shit.
I'm gonna have to check that Temu out.
Spin that
That's
little
not
wheel.
true.
Spin that little
You
wheel.
don't like to get more for your dollar.
Yes.
Bro, you ever go to Walmart and see somebody put in their debit card and put their code in and pay before they finish scanning shit? That's not right.
That's me
Talking
too.
about I get more for my dollar. She just
Yeah.
pays. You know what I mean? Like me, I'm like, hold on, wasn't that $2.49, not $2.99?
I'm gonna whip out this motherfucking
Yeah.
calculator on these.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Online, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit, 'cause
Yeah,
you know
I
their
got a
price
coupon.
match. Yeah,
Yeah.
but yeah. Temu, I that's like a thing lately, right?
It is a thing.
You've used it yet?
I've heard of it.
Yeah, I've seen it.
That
heard
shit
it.
It's
popping
the
up.
Asian Amazon.
They
I was-
advertisement strong, boy.
I thought I was special because there was a pop up and I accidentally clicked on it, and then I'm telling her, "Look, there's a wheel." And it's like, that's for everybody. I was
That's why I get you that little wheel. You win $286.
Yeah, 40% off. Just like,
Yeah.
no, the whole site's 40% off.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I thought that shit was a scam first, and you see that shit
It
pop
looks
up.
like very scamish,
Yeah,
huh?
yeah,
No,
what
look,
the fuck, man?
if you guys
Yeah.
weren't saying that, and I've heard couple other people saying it too, but I think it looks like a scam, so that's why I haven't even went there. You know what I mean?
I tell
Once
you,
you go on there, you're gonna
you be
hooked.
hooked.
Yeah. You guys got the app?
I got the app.
I got the app.
I got a package. I just got a
You know, when you
package
type it
right
in,
now.
that shit get serious. Temu, nigga.
You know, people, they be capping. Fuck that. Look at this shit right here.
Got it.
Temu, look, it says your Temu order was delivered on 9.
That fool turns on his phone and
Look.
then people say,
Look,
"Can you
that one was
Where my
delivered.
shit at?
Look,
Yep.
man, hell yeah, but I shop with Temu. I ain't no shame.
That's what's up.
You know, I love my money, but hey, they gonna give me something for a cheaper price.
Well,
Fuck it.
Old school, you
I
feel
think
me?
Timo needs to it's Timo, right?
Temu.
Timo needs to holla at the Mars Radio and the rapper and the nurse. We've been talking about you for 10 minutes. It's
Free
good promo.
ad.
You know what I mean? Let us get some free
Hey,
shit. You
me
can
too.
credit our account with $11 and let us go ham.
Not 11. Credit my account. Credit this account, Mars Radio, with $1,000. Shit, we shot.
That
Let's
part.
do it. Shit, we shop on Temu for
Put
years.
me
with
on.
$1,000.
I want a
from us.
T-shirt.
Always get the exercise up.
Yeah. Okay, because
Always.
it's overseas.
Yeah.
That's what's up. What else we got?
All right, so I was thinking about music. You do music.
Praise.
You work at some clubs, right? Or you do promotion. You're involved in nightlife.
Yeah.
Am I correct?
This guy was also a writer for No Limit.
What? I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he wrote a lot
Okay,
of shit
so
for
you're
No
involved
Limit.
in the music industry
Yeah.
and also in nightlife type things.
Mm-hmm.
What white songs would you say go hard in the urban community? Like that everybody knows.
I got mine already.
The Bee Gees.
The Bee Gees.
The Bee Gees.
How does that one go?
Boy,
Like Staying Alive.
Staying
I
alive.
just want to make sure.
Oh,
because I don't
okay.
know, I'm not going to names. I know songs, but I don't know. the names.
Rick, what is it? You've been Rick Rocked. What's the one?
Oh, my bad.
Fuck. Damn. It's on the tip of my tongue.
I'm
Shit.
trying to think, too, before my turn get here.
Mine just smells like Teen
It-
Spirit
it's-
for sure.
It's Nirvana. He goes hard for Nirvana.
Teen
Oh,
Spirit.
yeah.
Smells like Teen- dun, dun, dun.
Journey.
Journey.
Don't stop believing.
Journey.
Any Justin Timberlake. Any Justin Timberlake.
I mean, I'm a
And
fan
you don't
of
like
Justin
Pac?
Timberlake.
Huh?
Justin
I
Timberlake?
I never
white-
said I didn't like
Oh,
pop.
okay.
White people songs.
Oh.
We won't get to the Tupac thing.
What's his name? Thick.
Robin Thicke?
Alan Thicke said Robin Thicke.
Yeah, but he's mostly black.
But that hits good. What she said, what hits good in the urban community.
No, but
Right.
she means like white people music.
Okay, I'm
not
talking
like,
about
Oh.
like Phil Collins.
yeah, like.
Oh, there you go.
Like,
He's there
Uh,
tonight. Like every people will like drop down and do when
What's
when
his name?
the
The drums?
hit. Yeah.
Michael McDonald,
Morgan Wallace.
Oh. Yeah.
Morgan Wallen.
Morgan Wallen,
Oh, that's that country dude.
Morgan
Morgan
Wallen?
Wallen.
Yeah,
Oh
Morgan
man,
Wallen.
He got
bro.
some shit with Dirk that's
Yeah, I
fire.
ain't gonna lie.
Hey, that Broadway Girls
Mhm.
is cool, but there's another one
What
with
about
Dirk.
Wilson Phillips?
Yeah, Jelly Roll.
I like the name.
Who's Jelly
I
Roll?
like
You-
the
you
name.
guys
The guy
know
with the face
Jelly-
tats?
But hold on. See, everybody knows Jelly Roll now with the face tats because he's into country music. But nobody remembers when Jelly Roll was talking about popping pills, fucking bitches, and having fun popping these oxycodones
When
and
he
these
was a rapper,
Percocet
right?
when he was a rapper.
Yeah, that's where I know him from. I didn't even know he's doing country
I
now.
don't know who the hell Jelly Roll is.
The
No.
big heavy set white guy that does country with all the tattoos that look like a heavy set. What's the white boy name?
From New York, right?
Action
Bronson.
No, he look like Action Bronson, but the other one who rock star.
Post Malone?
Post Malone.
No.
Okay.
He looks like him.
He looks like a heavy set Post Malone.
Posty?
I feel like
Yeah.
all white boys that have face tattoos look like.
I didn't like Post Malone
Yeah.
when he first came out, but he seems like a cool dude.
Because he used
Malone.
black music to make himself wealthy.
But I always see videos of him doing nice shit to his fans and for people that like being cool to people and fans and people that he meets, and he makes a lot of people not kill themselves, and people like that are.
He's for the people.
Yeah,
The
those,
for the
mental
those
health.
are all right
yeah.
in my book. You know.
Yeah.
All right. What about like speaking of Tupac? What about like Bobby Caldwell? What You Won't Do? He did that song, and then Tupac.
What You Won't Do for Love? Oh,
Yeah,
Mhm.
that original one, and then Tupac made that very popular. What
He's
about
white.
Bobby
Yeah.
Caldwell's white?
Damn, I thought that was a black dude.
Yeah.
I didn't know that either.
Tina
A lot of
Marie,
white people
Tina
got
Marie,
soul.
oh,
White
she's
people got soul,
Portuguese.
man.
that's white.
Oh
Portuguese
boy.
is white.
You about to piss off a lot of people from Hillmore. And Tola.
I'm sorry. Portuguese is white, as so is Italian, so is Spanish. You're
True.
white.
True.
If you walk down the street and nobody goes, "Oh, you're a brown person," just
Hold
because
on,
you speak
hold on,
Spanish
hold on.
does
I
not
gotta
make-
throw the
European.
flag on the Spanish ones. 'Cause
Yeah,
Spanish
That's
would
white.
be
That's
brown
white.
white.
Like a
Yes.
Spaniard?
No, it's white because that's why there's some Mexicans that have light skin and green eyes because the Spaniards came over to Mexico and intermingled. Let me use that term. That's a really nice way of saying it. They came over and raped and pillaged the natives, and that's why there's dark skinned Mexicans with brown eyes and.
I mean,
dark
I know the
skin.
history of people coming to
But I'm
America and
saying,
fucking with us and shit like that, but I would just like to point out that I don't consider Spaniards white people.
Really?
The Italians
No.
are white, the Germans are white, the
No.
British are white,
They're
but the
white.
Spanish, to me, I don't
They're
consider them white.
Mm-mm.
They're Latin.
Definitely.
To me,
Definitely.
we're talking Spanish when we're talking for Mexico. I mean,
No, I know, but speaking Spanish doesn't make you brown.
that's true.
You know what I mean?
That's true.
What about the Police, Roxanne?
Yeah.
He was
Right,
trying
is
to-
that
you
the
know,
pull up the red lights or
that
something
song
like
is
that?
about saving a hoe. He was like, "Girl, you don't have to do this."
The
That's
pop
what that
song,
whole
Roxanne?
Really?
The Police, Roxanne,
Yeah.
Really?
turn off the red light. Yeah, that's about
Oh.
telling a girl she don't gotta be a hoe.
Yeah, you know the song
Saving her?
White Horse?
Yeah.
By who? The Beatles?
No, White Horse.
If you want to ride.
Ride the white horse. You know what they're talking about?
Cocaine?
Cocaine.
Okay, how does it go again?
If you want to ride,
Ugh.
don't ride the right horse.
You sound just like it.
White horse. Talk about that cocaine.
Yeah. What other songs are about cocaine?
Oh,
There's
man.
another famous one. that's
Cocaine
about-
by Eric Clapton.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know that one.
Jay Stalin albums.
All the Jay Stallin albums.
Yeah.
I'll be having the streets 1, 2, 3.
Whip it up and turn it into something, nigga.
Man.
All right, here's a good one. Why is it okay for women to wear costume jewelry, but if a man does it, he'll get roasted?
I can answer that question because I have experience with that. Now, I know these guys may too, but I'm going to say this. I think because it depends on the gentleman that wears it, because 80% of us men, we wear costume jewelry. Like we will wear a fake watch if it looks nice.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Now,
Define fake watch.
fake watch meaning like the watch will be a real watch, but it won't be a brand watch. It'll be something like KCO, or it might
that's
not be.
a fake watch.
I know it's not
It's like
fake.
wearing Champion.
No,
It's
but it
not
can
expensive.
be. It can be a fake one.
Oh, a fake Casio.
Exactly.
Oh, okay.
I
Just-
thought, are we talking about like
I'm
that
talking
or
about-
gold and silver?
but see, that's
I'm
still
talking about,
costume jewelry.
It is costume
That's
jewelry.
that's costume for men.
I'm talking about like when dudes walk in the club wearing a fucking chain that looks like it costs $50,000.
Oh, I'll be
knowing damn well
laughing.
they rolled up in
Oh,
a
I'll be
hoodie.
laughing. Oh, I'll be laughing.
You see it all the
Oh,
time.
I see it all the time. Oh, I see it. Oh man, I see it so much. I'll be like, nigga. Are you serious?
Yeah.
These dudes come in there, especially with them Cubans.
Yeah.
Oh man, they be up in there like, oh man, which I don't want to shit on nobody
You already
parade,
did.
but I might as well keep shitting. You feel? I got diarrhea right now. You know, they come in there right, and they'll have like 5 or 6 of them on, and they'll be like fitted, like they be in their little Louis Vuitton Gucci belt.
No bottles.
Dog, 9 niggas with 1 bottle. 9 niggas with 1 bottle. If the jewelry was real, you won't be in a club because anybody will wearing a Cuban this thick, right? Iced out all the way around, and then you layering it because you got other jewelry on under it. That's over $1 million.
Right.
And nigga,
and you're at Palladium.
Right. You're at a club in Modesto for real.
Exactly. You're at a club anywhere.
Palladium popping. Palladium has got to be one of the best clubs.
No, but I'm saying, if you wear jewelry, you saving that for like live on Sundays. And
some niggas really about that. Some niggas ain't playing. Like,
you're not even wearing that.
You touch my little chains, you gonna get it.
You're not even wearing that in there. Like I know for a fact when anybody know me, they know I stay with the strap on me. But I see these dudes, they have like all these jewels and everything.
This fool over there at the hold on, not to interrupt. I mean to interrupt you, but I'm saying this is important. We over there at Jay Stalin performing, right? Motherfuckers is passing mics and this is he's over here passing. Oh, what the fuck, boy? He ain't lying behind the nigga. He be on stage like coming up to the stage. Oh shit, let me put my pistol away.
Yeah, but I see these guys, man, and like I remember when I started, right? And like we used to well, fuck it.
The young niggas
we got these little tanks, right? It was these tanks, and you was told that it was a gold and platinum tank, right? And
the no limit tanks.
Yeah.
You didn't want to say that.
Yeah.
He gave y'all fake tanks.
Well, I'm not saying he did. You know what I'm saying? We got these tanks, and these tanks they came.
Back then there wasn't no diamond testers though. So
there wasn't no diamond testers. Even the niggas with these diamond testers now still ain't testing the diamonds because if you hold it long enough, it's just gonna all go up. But the chain, the pendant was real. The pendants were always real. And what people fail to realize is this part of it can be real. You know what's actually the fakest? The chain. The chain is always the fake.
Get the chain off Temu.
Yeah, you can get the chains off Temu like a motherfucker.
You get Temu, I guess. At Palladium.
Oh man. No, they getting this shit out the middle of the mall. Now this shit don't turn green no more. You remember?
$60 hollow?
Yeah, you remember your neck used to turn green? That shit ain't turning no more.
I used to remember that shit because I used to have them fake chains.
I seen some of them turn black.
Like a lot.
Yeah.
My guy, it's time to give the chain for a week.
Nigga, take it off, nigga.
You get some color back.
Take that. Just don't sweat that motherfucker, nigga.
So I think it's funny, like the men, everybody would be like, oh shit, as soon as a dude walks in like that, but women do it. And everybody's like, oh, you look so cute.
I got this
and the dude is not fucking tripping if a girl's jewelry is fake.
I got this. The reason is this. Men are held to a higher standard than women. So women could get away with wearing the fake jewelry and all that, but men were held to a higher standard. So wearing that, we get laughed at.
I know. I'm saying that's weird, though. I think it is a double standard.
It's like if a spider comes in this motherfucker, you're not going to be the first one that people look at to kill the spider. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Or somebody coming here shoot me ain't looking at you. Oh, shit, we'll look to protect. But yeah, don't wear fake jewelry, man, because like you don't want to get killed for some fake shit.
Ain't no point of wearing nothing.
Or if you're gonna rock something fake, I'm gonna tell you like this: make sure it's custom. Make sure it's custom because you can't fake custom. Just be real. You holler at one of them little jewelers on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? Like get some custom. Get your kid's name around your neck. And, with a little design. People can't say it's fake.
Or don't wear 6 fucking chains that look like you got
a
car around your neck. Like Jesus.
That's true.
I wish I had all that.
I don't have much jewelry, but it's real.
Yeah.
I just stick to the real pieces, the real stuff.
I don't really like. I don't like the idea of wearing real jewelry personally because I will fight somebody if they try to steal my shit, and then I'm gonna get killed because if somebody's like, "Take your shit off," I'm like, "No," and then I'll end up on the news because I got shot.
Insurance. Always insures your shit.
Everybody, like people don't really insure their shit, and then if you get your stuff stolen, it's gone forever.
You got to
It's crazy.
insure it. If you're renting a house, get renter's insurance, please.
Everything. Get insurance for everything. That's some grown shit right there.
Mhm.
Some
To
stuff
me,
that you
insurance
never.
is just like in case shit.
In case shit, you're
That's
right.
what insurance is.
That's what it's
That's
for.
exactly what it
In
is.
case shit happens.
Learn that on the
Alright.
blackjack table.
Exactly.
My guy has a story here. You want to talk to
No,
us
I
about
don't.
blackjack?
Next question. Don't gamble.
Don't gamble. All
Don't
right.
gamble.
Speaking of gambling, what's your guys' opinion on dealing with your good dude's ex-girl or your ex's friend?
One more time. I
Is
don't
that
understand
that acceptable? You're with somebody and she used to date your partner. Is that okay?
To run through, but not to stay with.
I'm
I'm talking about seriously bringing this girl around, introducing her to
No,
people.
you can run through her, but you don't bring her around. Once she's already been brought around, you can't bring her around again.
Yeah,
Agreed.
you can't. Culturally, we're told not to, right?
Right.
By people
But-
that love you. That's
yeah.
their advice.
People that
Now,
care about
yeah,
you.
but
Don't- you
depending
can't bring
on
a
the
bitch
person,
What?
man, because I mean, I'm speaking for people
Hell
I
no.
know because we all know somebody that's with somebody that was with somebody else.
Right.
So,
You're talking about your good friend, though, bro.
I'm saying this is your good friend.
oh
not
no, not like an associate. Oh, my
Because
ace
everybody's
boon
got a
coon,
past.
like a
No.
nigga I got in the phone. Oh,
Right.
nigga, you better
Yeah.
not. Well,
Somebody
I
you
don't.
text or call
I don't
on a
have an
regular
ex.
basis.
So
Yeah,
I
that's
don't.
You can't bring them around.
It's
What
principles.
about-
I didn't
Yeah.
throw it around and
Principles.
everything,
You
and you just gonna be sitting there holding hands with her. I'll be laughing at you the
Yeah,
whole time.
yeah,
Especially our generation, because we are from an older generation.
Yeah.
So we come up with them principles. Nowadays, it's like, everything is for eat. You know what I
See,
mean?
My dad
That's
told me
wild
you
to
can't
me.
turn a hoe into a housewife. He said never believe that because in order to spell home, it start with H-O.
H-O plus me. H-O
And plus
plus
me.
me.
You see what I'm saying?
I'm just gonna look at that one.
Hello, and wink,
So,
wink.
so you know what I'm saying? I mean, hey, that makes for good sex later on if you've been thrown
You crazy.
But nah. Especially if you got kids,
Mhm.
nah, man.
What's your thought on it?
Oh, I disagree. Like, I personally have never dealt within the same circle like that. And I would never want to touch anybody that somebody else I knew touched. I just wouldn't. But I'm like very, choosy.
Yeah.
I haven't dealt with a lot of people.
Really?
No, but I'm
Make
saying
the
like,
right choice, baby.
for me,
Hello.
no, I'm saying
I
honestly.
can see you got high standards.
Honestly, for me
Exactly.
though, I feel like I don't have the same perspective as maybe you guys do because I was never out there like,
yeah, I got
No,
that
it's
perspective
right.
too.
It's like that. Yeah.
you know
it's
what I'm
like-
saying? Like I
Yeah,
never
it's
dealt with a
like
lot of
that.
people,
Can't
so
step
I
on the
can't
homie
sit here and be
toes,
like, yo,
man.
no, I would never date two dudes. But like a minimal amount of time that I have spent while single, I would never like if I knew you had a friend, I would never. I don't give a fuck who he was,
Right.
what he had. If he was like, hey, I'd be like, no, you can go fuck yourself.
that
I
was-
was with your
This is
friend.
all the grown up
Yeah,
side
that was-
speaking.
yeah, that
You
was-
No,
know?
I've always
Right.
This is
been
the
like
mature
No,
side.
besides that, it's unsafe too. Just so you know.
Let her know. Let her know.
No,
Yeah.
that's
First
honestly how I
48,
feel.
here we go.
I'm right behind him.
That's honestly how I
She'll
feel.
go
And
missing.
it has nothing to do with him sitting here. That's just how I feel. Like
No,
my
right,
standards
right.
are a certain
Yeah.
way. And people might call me a prude or whatever, and I'm like, that's fine. You get one coochie in your life, you just take care of it. I don't want to pass it around. That's how I feel. No offense to anybody who likes to pass their coochie around, but
Yeah, no offense to any.
Yeah, please, no
y'all
offense.
do community work.
it's
Yeah.
it's for
And
the
y'all should be
yeah.
respected
For
by
the-
somebody else, not by me, but y'all should be respected.
Every woman out there need a buddy. So
Yeah.
it's
Everybody-
Christmas time.
Everybody makes their own choices.
Yeah.
It's all good.
Yeah.
But that
Even
leads
Santa
into-
likes hoes.
That leads
Go ahead.
into another question though. With your partner that you actually are with and you claim,
Mm-hmm.
No.
Yes.
No, what? What's the question?
does the body
What's the
count matter?
question?
Oh, body count.
Does the body count matter? Would
No.
you even ask?
No.
But
I won't even
this,
ask.
This is the smart thing right there.
Yeah, that's what I
Exactly. Y'all
know.
are onto it. Y'all already don't ask questions where you might not like the answer.
But I
No.
feel like it shouldn't matter. Like why? Like we're all grown up.
Oh no, it matters.
Like no, you shouldn't ask that question.
You shouldn't.
No, you
but-
shouldn't ask that
But you
question.
got some
Personality
dudes.
will let you know how many bodies. You know what I
Yeah.
mean, what kind of bodies she been
The
taking down.
reason why you don't ask that question is because it matters.
Hmm.
That's why I won't ask that.
Yeah,
I might
won't.
not like the answer, so I'm not gonna ask that. You know what I'm saying?
I
Like,
won't.
look. How many times have you ever seen me go through your phone?
So when
Never.
Hold on, because I might not like
but
when I see something.
Yeah.
I
I
don't.
feel like
Not that you
I'm
would
the
do
same
something
way.
like that, but I'm
Yeah.
like, nah, bro. You know what I
Fuck
mean?
that. I'm going through the motherfucking
No,
phone.
yeah,
I'm going through that
Look,
motherfucker.
you know what? You're going through it because you're prepared to do what you got to do if you see that. You know what I
I
mean?
don't know what I'm gonna do when I see it,
No,
but
yeah.
I you know,
Yeah, but
that's life.
Me,
I don't go
I
through the
won't ask
phone
that
either.
question because if I don't like the answer, then we can't even continue anything.
Yeah.
You know, what if you're like, you know, how many this and this and that? You know, you really like. She's
174.
like 39. You'd be like, God,
Damn, 174 niggas.
Honestly, honestly though, I think as grown adults, like I can't imagine a number. Like I can't.
I know how many I have been with.
I could count them.
All of them. I know their
I feel like-
names. When I'm
I
sitting
feel like
down, I
most
think I'll be
people-
like,
Yeah, you got a good ass
I got a good
memory,
memory.
bro.
I feel
Yeah,
like
bro.
most people wouldn't have you lose what? I'm not keeping track. Like I feel like that's very childish.
No, but I'm saying you could go back and count it out.
Facebook
Yes.
keeps track because I'll be like, damn, I wonder what
Facebook
happened to
keeps
Keisha. What happened to Keisha Johnson? What about Lysandra Brown? What about Keosha Williams? I'm gonna thank you.
Your friends' birthdays and your body count. That's what Facebook does.
Exactly,
See, that's why I'm not on Facebook.
man. These were chicks. You know, remember when you were pregnant?
This is so
And
bad.
like
Oh my God.
like my mama told me to go get a job. So Sandra Brown, yeah.
I don't know what he was talking
This
about.
was 90s, honey. I haven't cheated on you since we've been married. Well, wait, I just admitted
Sir.
that I cheated, right? No, I didn't, because see, we wasn't married. We were still young.
You should probably stop.
You should stop.
And she don't care. She know.
So the consensus is don't ask, don't tell.
Don't ask, don't tell.
No, I'll
Shout
tell,
out to the
but I
wifey.
won't ask. And when I tell you, I'm gonna probably cut you off for asking. Like that
Yeah.
was a stupid thing to do. Why would you
I'm
do
gonna
that?
ask when I'm
Here's the
mature
answer. You're
enough.
probably not gonna like it. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, don't ask that shit. I'm not gonna ask you. I don't go on phones. I don't ask. I don't go snooping. You know what I mean? There's no need for that. If I need to do that, then we shouldn't be together for other reasons. That means
I feel
you.
that I don't want that in return.
Yeah.
I treat people how I want to be treated. I don't want you going
No,
through
but
my
if I
shit.
gotta go through your phone,
I mean,
that
'cause
means I don't trust
I
you.
want that
Yeah.
real love, like for real. I'm giving you
Yeah.
real love. You don't got to do that shit. I want to see that you give me that faith.
Yeah, I don't have. I
You
don't
know
have a
what I
code
mean?
on my phone.
Also, I feel like if you really love the person and you're with them and you want to be with them, whatever the fuck they did before, it doesn't matter.
No, that it does
You can't
matter.
matter.
It does
Oh, it
matter.
does matter.
To me, it matters.
I ain't gonna be with no bitch who got
If you already
AIDS.
in love,
Wow.
Like, I'm just being real. Like,
Yeah,
see me,
That's a
I'm gonna
deal
look at
breaker.
it like this. I'm not gonna go through my wife's phone to try to find something that she did in the past. Like, I'm not snooping for her phone.
Right.
But if she in the shower and I'm so happen to be like laying in the bed and the phone just going off,
Oh,
and you know it just
for
pop
sure.
up, I'm like,
For
what the
sure.
fuck is this?
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do what the women do.
Yeah, that's
I'm
a
gonna do what the
sign.
women do.
That's
I'm
a sign.
gonna
That's a
hold it.
vibe.
I'm gonna hold on to
That's
this
a
shit
vibe
till I'm
that
ready
you
for an
can't ignore.
argument.
That's different.
That's
for
a sign
sure.
from
If
the
your
Lord.
phone's ringing, I'm gonna see who that is.
Yeah.
That's yeah.
But I ain't
I'm gonna look
going
out for
through it.
like,
you
hey,
know,
somebody
I
calling
did
me.
that when I was young. Like I've learned, like the consequence for me because she was white that I couldn't.
Stupid.
I'm just saying I couldn't do it. I couldn't go through the phone. I couldn't ask those questions because if I got an answer I didn't like, then shit, OJ made it bad for niggas who like white women. So domestic violence, here I come. So I had to bite my tongue on a lot of shit.
You can just throw
And
her
that's
back.
good that you controlled yourself.
Wait,
at the
hold
end of
on.
the
You
day.
couldn't just
'Cause
throw
that's
her
what
back.
men
No,
need
I
to
couldn't
control
touch
their
her. End
motherfucking
her.
self.
Hey man,
End
shit.
all be all. You can't just be like, I'm done with this bitch. It's gotta be.
Now I had kids.
No,
I
he
couldn't
about to
do
be. He
that.
about to. You know what I mean?
I couldn't walk out. You know, I was just like, okay. So I had to eat it. You know, I had to. So I just never asked those questions, you know, never did nothing. But, you know, like I see a lot of people. That's why when y'all answering, I'm looking at each one of y'all like, wow, you know, but it's good. It's good that you guys have the rap and the nurse have the relationship and have the understanding that they don't have to do that. And one thing I picked up was he's like, you know, what you did in the past, that's you. And what you saying, I haven't been through with that many guys. I haven't done this. And I won't date a guy that knows somebody I'm with now. Like, nah, I respect that. And you know, that's good, man. That's really good. Now me on the other hand, shit, it's gonna be some fun. I'm saying in public I might not go off, but behind that house that I paid for, shit, publicly
he can keep it together. So he's a good guy. If you hear anything, you see it on 209 times. That wasn't him. He got there's a lookalike that looks like him. Lives in Tracy. Be fucking around.
Yup. They say all black men look alike. See, he bald head, I'm bald head. I got a hat on.
I fuck with it. Straight up.
Okay, we were having a conversation the other day at the house because we were talking about how older women, like maybe women my age, will hate on a younger bitch because she comes in and she's cuter and the dudes are paying her attention and whatnot. And I was like, everybody does that. And he's like, no, dudes don't hate on younger dudes. And I was like, I feel
it's
like
not in us to be
it's
doing
not
all
there.
that.
Yeah,
it ain't
yeah.
that serious for us.
I was thinking like when you
guys, if they take our energy, we don't really want to.
If you're in the club and a 22-year-old walks in with the big old earring and bitches is jocking them and this and that, you ain't just gonna start hating on them just because he's getting attention. If that was a women would be like, who does this bitch think she is?
Yeah, women are catty like that, but you don't feel like men ever do that. Maybe not on physical appearance.
I think it's only when it's personal, like when there's some money involved, like maybe they're doing the same thing and they're stealing their business, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or if there's a female involved, you know what I mean? Like trying to smash this, something like that. But if there's no direct ties, like we won't just hate on a complete stranger that's not affecting our life.
I see it when I book artists and artists come to the club. The one thing I hate, and I swear I wish I just have a camera like right here and I could walk around the club and you could see it, right? Yeah. I'll book artists, right? And at the door, niggas will really say, man, y'all charging $15, y'all charging $35 for this nigga? Who this nigga think he is?
Exactly.
I'll be like, God damn. Like, you just hating like man, nobody want to see that nigga.
Yeah,
like,
I can explain that. That's not, because you know I do the same thing. So that's not them hating on that artist. That's them running game on you to get their price less because they don't got money.
No.
That ain't running game, though.
That ain't running game.
That's hate.
That's hate. Because what they say along with it,
hear that shit too.
They're trying to convince you to give them a better price.
Nah, they know I ain't doing it. But at the stage, when they in front the stage, I see it. They looking at the nigga. Oh, this bitch ass nigga. And I walk around the club. Be like, man, everybody won't see this thing. And I'm be in my head like, nigga, you just paid your money to come in here.
Hey, you don't
so
never see them walk off when they start performing? Like, because, you know.
I see it all the time.
Girls go to the stage.
Bro, I see it all the time. Like, soon as a guy come to the stage, niggas be like, oh, this bitch ass nigga.
You know what's hella funny?
There it goes. Niggas do that. They hate right away.
You know what's
they find a way to hate. Niggas be hating.
Niggas
be hating.
Right,
but that's
niggas be having them.
Like, you got niggas hate on you.
Yeah, but that's
tendencies.
Famous people.
It may not be from the same place.
The guy wasn't famous. He was like
hating on somebody you don't even know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've never seen it for just regular people, but I see the famous people shit. I see that all the time.
Bro, I see it so much. It's like, it's ridiculous.
I hear that when I'm in line.
Yeah, bro. It's crazy. And I'll be like, what the fuck? Bouncers. Beat this out. Bouncers. The security even hate on the motherfucking artist that's coming. Nobody want to see this nigga.
They're at work, bro. What do you expect?
But still, I gotta tell niggas like this, bro. Wait a minute, man. If you
don't know who he is gonna be in a couple years.
Exactly, and it could be famous motherfuckers, right? Niggas be like, man, nobody want to see this nigga. Nobody want to see him, but you here.
I think we hate it like women, but y'all very convincing.
People die on that hill that men don't do what women do, and I'm trying to show him like. I'm not saying that women don't do
what women do.
Maybe it's just I don't do that shit because I won't hate on a little 22-year-old with the.
Because at the end of the day, that had to do with price.
Game hollering at bitches and shit.
They just didn't hate out of nowhere.
I'm not just gonna be hating on them like that. See, maybe it's because I'm just not a hater like that.
Now I like the women hate, right? Because because this is the thing that I hate. Yeah, like so my daughter's an RN, right? She's a critical care nurse. She's pick line. She does pick Victor picks, right? So this is the thing that I love, right? And when she first became an RN, I was just like, baby, like, you gotta change your appearance because I'm hearing her talk about like these bitches. Like this was the nurse starter pack. Right, it was fucking it was at the time she became a nurse. It was Grey's Anatomy, Scrubs. Mm-hmm. Now it became what's the new one?
Amsterdam.
No, not that one. It's the other one. Everybody, all nurses was doing it. Now they got fucking tennis shoes now. It's gonna come to me, and I'm pretty sure you know it. So it was the Louis Vuitton bag. It was the fucking daisy of the sunflowers. So all these fucking nurses, right? And I'm looking, I'm like, damn, baby, you don't look like none of these, right? And I'm like, honey, you gotta like, in my mind, I'm like, damn, my daughter, she's young. She gotta change her appearance because she's looking like
She needed an update.
She needed somebody to upgrade her, right?
An update. An update.
Yeah, update. Yeah.
Update.
So
like on your phone, where you need
she disappears. She disappears, right? Come back for like, my daughter was gone for about a year, right? She was chasing the fucking Victor pick, like she was being these contracts because she didn't have no kids, right? So she still don't. So she was making money traveling, being a travel nurse, right? So I'm walking out of my house, out the door, car service pulling up, getting ready to go. So I'm like, who is this chick?
At the gate.
I'm like, who is this chick? Like, cause I seen her friend. I'm like, what's up, man? What's up? And I just walked right past my daughter because I knew my daughter was coming, but I'm thinking her friends are coming with her. So the friends are here. I walked right past my daughter. No.
Why? What'd she do?
She updated.
Updated.
There you go.
Updated.
Shout out to her. Shout out to her.
Shout out to her.
Yeah, I was just like, she was like, Dad. I was like, what? Oh shit.
To compete.
I was like, God damn. Now I look at it, I'll be like, damn. And so I hear her all the time. That bitch ain't shit. I was like, yo, they were saying the same shit about you. Yeah. Now you talking about them.
Hey, that's how she could recognize it now.
Exactly.
She's wearing last season's shit.
It's levels.
Yeah.
It's levels.
Yeah. There's levels to it.
So,
everybody needs an update every now and then. Don't feel bad.
Yeah, everybody does.
We were talking earlier, you mentioned bottle service. Is bottle service a flex or is that a waste of your goddamn money?
No. And I'm going to tell you this because a lot of people, they don't understand. And I'm going to break this down for people.
No.
Okay?
Definitely buy bottles when you go.
I'm going to tell you.
It's a vibe.
I'm going to tell you what you should do. But I'm going to tell you the correct bottles you need to buy and how you need to do it. First of all, when you buy a bottle, a lot of people think, oh, I got to pay $300-$400 for this bottle. Okay, let me show you the difference. You go to the bar, how many drinks you're going to buy? Say all four of us go to the club, right? You're probably going to drink 4 drinks. You're going to drink 4 drinks. You're probably going to drink 4. I'm going to drink 4. And how many shots are we going to get? So that's already 16 drinks right there. A drink is nothing but a fucking shot. So no matter how much the bartender pour, if you ever notice, they do this. They scoop ice. They hit the gun first, then they do this. Boom. Just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Boom. So whatever falls in there, you want about a bottle.
And they have the top that only it stops it after the shot.
No. Some places. Yeah, they do.
If it looks like it's a lot, it stops on the tone and
for a period.
The illusion of
So what you want to do, each bottle that's in a that you buy from like the store, some people say, "Why I got a $7.50? Why I gotta buy? Man, it's a $40 bottle." It's not a $40 bottle. It has never been the same price that you buy at the store. You got to remember you're buying alcohol from a club, so that price is already up on the club. So the club is paying a tax on that bottle. So that $40 bottle that you bought from the store, the club can't just buy one. They got to buy a case. So once they buy the case, you say 40 or 50 times, so let's say a case, 12 bottles, you're looking at like $400, right? So now that one bottle of Hennessy, that $7.50 is actually 17 shots out of that bottle. So when you go up to the bar, let me get a Hennessy and Coke, Hennessy and this, Hennessy and that, $10. $10. So you want to buy the bottle service because you're actually getting more for your buck when you're a party.
Plus, you don't have to wait in line and spill shit. You got the whole bottle right there at your spot.
True.
You know what I mean? We just need a drink. I think bottle service is
service is the way to go. And I tell people all the time, people got this infatuation with Hennessy.
I think Hennessy is nasty.
I don't understand why, and I try to tell
I
people.
loved it.
I say,
I switched it up.
don't buy the Hennessy bottle. They'll be like, what you mean, D man? I want buy the Martell. Man, fucking Martell. Okay. You buy the Hennessy bottle. You want to buy the Hennessy bottle? Go ahead and buy it. So I'm gonna charge you $300. And you know, like what? Yeah, it's $300, bro. Oh, I'm trying to educate you. You're drinking cognac. You're not even drinking the top upper echelon of cognac. Martell XO is the way to go. If you're gonna flex on a Hennessy bottle,
So
I'm laughing at you.
Martell XO is better than Hennessy?
Yes, bro.
And is it cheaper?
At the
That's the question.
No.
Is it cheap? No, because
it's more.
I had to switch it up. You know what I mean?
No, but he's saying at the club you could get it for less.
Yeah. Because we're not.
Hennessy's more popular.
We're moving.
Yeah, definitely.
Hennessy is popular amongst niggas, man.
And you know why? Because it's gonna bring the ratchets to their table.
Look at this.
All the ratchets.
Look at this right here.
Go dig.
Okay, so you see the Henny, right? $2.90. You see the Remy, $2.90. You see the Dose, $2.90. You see the Martell, $2.90. You see the Martell XO, $600. So you're in there buying a bottle of Hennessy. I'm laughing at you because I'm offering you a bottle of Martell. It's the exact same shit. Here is the thing. It's all cognac. You cannot taste the difference. People be like, oh, buy this white Hennessy. White Hennessy, there's no such thing. Every bottle of alcohol is bottled this color. It's this color.
So it's a hustle.
You buying an illusion.
I feel like that's
No. Every bottle of alcohol is bottled clear. Every bottle. They don't make.
So how does it get brown?
It's aged. It's barreled.
What?
You guys never knew that?
I thought that with wine, maybe.
No, everything is everything.
I don't buy that.
Oh no, see, that's the thing though. That's where I have experience. Okay, so I'm gonna show you. You ever heard of Buchanan's 12?
Who?
Buchanan's 12 year.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
That's 12 year. Buchanan's 18. That's 18 year. And what does it says? Year age.
Right.
How you think tequila has different flavors, have different colors? Because it's barreled. So you have tequila.
Is there a dark tequila?
Yeah. And there's even a dark vodka.
Oh shit.
Hold on. So I understand that, and I do know, like the same with wine. You go to an expensive restaurant and be like, give me the 67 Wazoo with the whatever. But as far as Hennessy, when Hennessy is bottled, you're saying it's bottled clear.
Every bottle of alcohol is bottled as water. Because it's water.
I don't believe that.
How?
Because I just don't.
It's all bottled. It's all water. It's all water.
So you're telling me you can't get a bottle of Hennessy that was made 2 months ago because it'll still be clear?
Because you're looking at it. I think you're thinking of them when they bottle it.
Yes, that's
you're
what
not.
You're saying.
No,
every bottle.
So when the Hennessy is made, every alcohol is made. It's
so
all comes from water.
Alcohol, the
it's
base
water.
Of alcohol comes from a clear foundation.
Yeah, so it's barreled. It's barreled and aged. So when it aged out, that's when they bottle it.
I don't know. I'm not buying that shit.
Hey, I'm telling you, I was a Jack Daniels ambassador. So I'm telling you, Jack. Shit, you can even you can.
So
Google
you're saying
it.
right now there's Jack Daniels just sitting around getting aged so it can turn brown?
Yeah, that's how it caramelizes. That's how it caramelizes. So I'm gonna show you something.
Wrong, bro.
No, I'm hella right.
Hey, comment like
hey, you got $1,000 you want to lose?
No.
How about this? I don't even want your money. I want you to walk down the street butt naked.
No. Pause, first of all.
Nah.
Second of all, look, one of us is wrong.
I'm not.
Laugh at me or they're gonna laugh at you. Either way, I'm here for it.
Because see, everybody knows this.
Not me.
But because see, you know why? Because you're not thinking about it. You're thinking about it once it's bottled.
Once it's on the market.
That's what you said.
Because you gotta think it's aged. So even though they go, it's like when you buy a bottle of wine. You ever drove past a winery?
Yeah.
You see all those barrels?
Yeah.
That's wine inside those barrels, right? So it has to cook up.
I understand that.
So once it cooks,
I understand what you're saying.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
there
just
is clear
saying
wine
I don't
as
think
well.
that Hennessy is made clear
It's
and then
made
it just
clear.
sits and turns brown over time.
Yes.
I just don't buy that. I
And-
think they put food coloring and all kinds of shit in there,
it's aged.
and then they say, "Oh, it's brown enough," and then they
It's
bottle
aged.
it, and then they sell it to us, and we love it.
Oh,
So I'm
mamas,
gonna
I think the same
fuck
thing.
your head up.
Oh,
I'm gonna
mamas,
fuck
I
your
think
head up
the
with
same
this one,
thing.
right?
I'm gonna look it up though.
You know, Ciroc, right?
Mhm.
You know, Ciroc is made from grapes.
The vodka?
Yeah,
That's wine though. If it's made from grapes, right?
and it tells you on the bottle, but
believe
people
the
people don't pay
alcohol content
attention
is,
to it.
I believe it.
So
That's
you
a
got,
tip.
If you think about it, like if you're making alcohol like in gel and shit, like you make hooch, it's just bread and fruit,
Yeah,
but you need the water.
and you need water.
yeah.
Hmm.
Of course,
mean-
everything is water based, but you know what I mean.
I just don't think it just sits and turns brown.
Yeah, it has to
You
age.
think it's born brown? It doesn't turn brown.
No, I think it's okay. It's
Yeah, see,
clear,
he
and then
think
they-
it's born.
and then they put food coloring and colors in.
Nah, it ages.
Combustion.
It ages. It has to age.
But they don't have to put nothing in it for it to.
Nah, it's it ages. It caramelizes. That's what those barrels are for. And so when those barrels, when you see them and they get fat and swollen, that's when it's time to pull the plug out, and then you start draining and you start filling the bottles up.
Let me ask you this: you don't think that there's a machine that can age it?
Oh, I'm pretty sure, but you
don't think
you
you don't think that's what's really.
but it's still
aging
being
our energy?
aged. But see, it's still being aged.
But if there's a machine that does it, then they're pouring it into the bottle brown.
But no, they're pouring it into the bottle.
And
See,
we're talking into this.
you can't see. You're what you're trying to do is make it to
different
like
topics.
two different topics.
It's two
See, it's
topics.
already clear.
Mm-hmm.
It don't matter what you say. It's
I
clear.
believe you that it starts out clear,
Well,
but I don't think that it takes time to turn it brown. I think that there's a machine that they can put that.
so now your argument is going somewhere. It's
No,
diverting.
it's still the same thing because you're saying when it's bottled clear. I'm thinking that they put it in the machine, they bottle it brown.
So if that's the case, man, how many people have been buying bottles of white Hennessy?
I never heard of white Hennessy.
I heard of it.
See?
I know it's more expensive.
It's actually not. It's cheaper than a regular bottle because they don't sell it, and that's why they only sell it in European countries. You can only buy it when you go on a cruise because Americans we're the dumbest people that walk God green earth. We will buy a fucking T-shirt just because it
If you market
says
it right.
Yeah,
If you
and
market it right,
that's
so-
why they do it because like the Jack Daniels, the clear bottles, you can't buy them. You got to go to like liquor stores, like these big, like big
Bevmo?
liquor store. No, not Bevmo. You got to go to like House of Liquors that that has like specialty liquor bottles that you can't find. So like they won't sell that here because if they do, everybody gonna be like, oh, let me go get it, let me go get it, let me go get it. So they sell it on the shorelines of America because they know, hey, these dumbass Americans, here they come. We can sell this bottle and tell them it's this. They're going to bring it back home and they're going to make money. But you got to buy bottle service, man. You got to. If you with your wife, you go to a club, man, and you don't want to be going back and forth like every time. Here's $10. And you got to give a tip every time, right? Nah, just buy a bottle, man. Just buy a bottle. There's enough of them. Just buy a bottle. You know what I'm
Bottles matter.
saying?
Bottles
They
matter?
do, but the right bottles matter.
Yeah.
If you buy Moet, I'm gonna tell you a cheap way to go. You buy Moet and Bel Air, it's the same thing. It's the same thing. Don't buy the Cristal. Don't buy the Cristal
Look,
because
the
it's too
Cypress.
dry.
I was just about to say, if you're in the club, ask for that Cypress sparkling wine. All right?
Oh yeah.
CypressSparklingWine.com. Place your order. It's delivered right to your house. You don't got to even go nowhere. If you're in the club, ask for it. Cypress Sparkling Wine.
I'm gonna need a case so we can see what it do.
I got you. We'll talk afterwards.
Yeah.
I read something the other day, and it struck me because I never really thought about it like this. But
She said it struck me.
it did. So I made a little note to myself.
It struck me.
Having parents that are present, supportive, and educated is a form of generational wealth.
For
Yes.
sure.
Definitely.
Think about that?
Yes,
For
everybody
sure.
gets that.
That is.
Everybody does
Not
not get that.
everybody doesn't get that.
Oh yeah, I was like, everybody does
Everybody
not
don't
get
get
that.
that.
What do you mean?
But
Yeah.
if we're gonna change the name of the meaning of like the wealth, because it comes down to the money when it usually say that. But that's definitely a nice form of it.
But generational wealth, like your life is going to be different if your family owns land already and it's being passed down to you, or your family has some investment in some business in the community, even if it's not super lucrative. It's generational wealth. That's something that your family can work
but
there.
What was the initial statement that you said? You said education, I thought.
Having parents that are present, supportive, and educated is a form of generational wealth.
Without the wealth.
Yeah, even if you're broke.
Wait. So say it again.
Right.
Present.
Parents that are present, they're in your life every day.
Okay, and what else?
They're supportive.
Supportive.
And educated.
2 out of 3 ain't bad.
Yeah, it's not.
I think
there's a lot out there with 2 out of 3. Because there's some parents that are around that they're not supportive, but they might have some bread. Then there's some, you know what I mean? Like being around and being supportive are 2 of the easiest things you can do.
But it's generational too. That's got to be passed on. So the next generation might not be blessed with that.
No, but I'm saying, like, you think about it. If you're there for your kids and you support them and you love them, and your kids know I can always come to my dad,
right,
they're gonna grow up and there's more chance that they're gonna be good parents because they were shown the right way.
Right.
When you have fucked up parents, you got a 50-50 chance. Either you're going to be fucked up like them because you don't know any better, or you're going to do the opposite and be like, I don't want to be how my parents were.
I don't buy that for these 2 reasons. First of all, there's a lot of people that are gifted the opportunity and fuck it off. Like, oh my God, and they're mostly white kids. You know what I mean? Get out of my room, Dad. Shit like that. And then there's like some of us from the urban community that grew up with fucked up situations and fucked up parents, and we grow up and we say, I'm never going to do that. So we're good parents.
Yeah.
So I don't think that shit is passed down. I think if you stuck to the money part, like the actual finances and shit, I could agree with that. But just
that's generational wealth, like by literal definition. Yeah. Of course, your parents are going to pass money down to you. You're going to have more opportunity. But I'm talking about the idea of having the idea of having supportive parents, supportive, loving parents, is a form of generational wealth because your life will be different. I mean, essentially, it could be a completely different life.
Like generational wealth was like, it's always going to be in the family. I feel like just because I was a good dad, it's not. It's up to my son to be a good father as well.
For sure.
We don't know what kind of trial and tribulation he's going to face and how his mind
kind
is
of baby
gonna,
mama you might get.
We really don't know those type of things, so I just don't think it's the same thing. I think.
Like with me, like I made sure that because I got everything, passed down to me. That's why I was basically quiet while I was talking. Like, I mean, I can't lie. I came from a 2-parent home. I had my little hiccup because my parents were older. That's why I was able to test the market, did what I did, what I'm saying, because my parents were older.
They were tired.
Yeah, and so it was just like, okay, what do I do now? I was the spoiled kid. Yeah.
9 o'clock because they were deep in sleep.
Yeah. So I mean, like I was privileged. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't grow up like, fucked up like a lot of people I went to school with. But I sit back and, I look at life now that, I see a lot. And I try to make my kids understand that just because Papa left it for me doesn't mean I'm going to pass this generational shit down to you. Because, no.
Wow.
Because they're girls.
That's fucked up.
Everything now, it goes to my son. Because I feel like.
Well, when you got multiple kids, you got to decide who gets what.
None of my girls will get it. None of my girls get nothing.
Why?
It's all go through my son.
So did you leave it for him to distribute it?
No, it's all for him. He gets everything, even the house.
He gonna break them off.
No, none of my daughters. They all know. They all know the house in Ripon, everything, the properties in Modesto, in Louisiana, in Texas. They get none of my daughters get anything.
Can I ask what's the reasoning for that?
Because I don't want them to get. I don't want some guy.
Yeah, I knew it was that.
To come in.
Talk about we were
that's keeping
the family alive.
That's keeping.
What about the right guy?
Huh?
No,
there will never be a right guy.
There ain't no such thing as the right guy.
There's never such thing as a right guy because see, women are easily manipulated.
Hell yeah,
they're easily told that they can't do this or they can't do that. Yeah. They have a pass. So making life hard for men is something that I don't want for my son, because I feel like just because I had that upbringing and I had everything, I was able to have an easy ride on life, right? So now that I see the way the world is, a woman's get this. A woman can say, well, I was beat, I was hit. Bam. A woman can get everything. A woman can show up to the club, or they're gonna let in for free. A guy gonna buy a woman a goddamn drink. A guy gonna do this for a woman. A guy gonna do that for a woman. But what about a man? What about our sons that's gonna have it hard growing up, right? So you know what? Here you go, son. I'm giving you the keys to the kingdom. You know, you have it. So what are you gonna do with it? You know what I'm saying? Now, my daughters, if they get with a man, that man already knows, shit, I don't gotta work hard. I don't gotta work. I could take off right now because I know we gonna live rent free.
Plus, it's your name.
Yeah.
That's your last name.
So
that goes for every man that she's gonna encounter. That
I got 5 though. I got 4 daughters.
Were you ever that right man for your wife?
Well, I don't know, because I was the only guy she went with. You know what I'm saying?
You're right.
I don't know if she's right for me, but what I know, what we have with, I continuing to think about generational wealth. I speak this all the time. It's not because it was passed down, because you can get anything passed down. It's how you gonna maintain that shit. Yeah. Because those property taxes, oh motherfucker, you feel me? And living in California, living in this area, they're building school after school after school. My property taxes went from goddamn $3,500 to $7,000 this year. You feel me? So it's like, now what's gonna happen when my son get older?
It's gonna be worse.
It's gonna be worse. But think of my daughters. I got 4 of them. So now I gotta split all this. Think about, I have to split. So why not just give it to one? See, my daughters are way older, so they should have. Guess what? Like you used to say, what about the right guy that come along? Well, the right guy, my son's 11, my oldest daughter 31. You should have the right nigga by now.
But that's not up for us to determine.
Exactly.
Actually,
so
it is, though.
He should have his ducks in a row.
Because if you raise them, they should have your mentality built into them.
But they got their own mentality.
Exactly, and that's why I don't want to leave them anything. Because women are easily corrupted.
I understand why you're saying what you're saying.
I understand it too. I feel like
the world is like that.
I feel like they didn't show you enough to leave them anything.
No. They showed me a lot.
So you think y'all comment, like, and subscribe?
You think there are?
Let us know what you think about Big D's response. He said his daughter's getting everything.
Daughters ain't getting shit. The thing is, son's getting everything. I think a lot of, when I tell people this, I think they get it mixed up. They're not getting,
because it comes off as like they can get manipulated.
Yeah, like, so let me show you. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you something. So, damn, if you know you're getting this house that don't have no mortgage.
My wife, it comes from generational wealth. Shout out Butler Amusements, Turlock Fair, State Fair. That's their business. Me being married to her makes me want to work harder. I know she comes from a foundation of work, so I know sitting around is just not something she's used to.
Yeah,
and I'm not that person anyway. So just on top of that, I don't ever want her to feel like I'm with you for these specific reasons. As soon as you start acting like that, that's when I feel like you just you exactly what you're saying. That type of guy.
Yeah,
but that type of guy show himself to you, and then she'll make the right choice to kick him out the door or hit you up, Dad. This motherfucker ain't doing this.
Hopefully, like me, my thing with them, I don't talk to none of my daughter's husbands or boyfriend. I'm not there to be your friend. I'm not here to be your friend. You know what I'm saying? I'm not here to be like, hey, son-in-law. You have to show me son-in-law shit. You can't be son-in-law when it's convenient.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? If mama and daddy gotta come to grandkids rescue because dad ain't doing his job, no. If dad gotta pay a car note for a daughter, but husband want to be like, we all go out as a family. Oh, you don't got to pay for my family. Oh, it's convenient for you to pay $100, but it's not convenient for you to pay $1,000. See, so that's what I'm talking about. See, I'm a man. I can be that nigga from the street that just dig bitches down and just misuse them. So I protect myself from that. You see, think about when we grew up. How many niggas you know had a car when you grew up? But how many bitches you know already had a car? How many niggas you know already had their own apartment versus how many women you knew had their apartment? So see, I'm in a line to make sure my son break that cycle.
That's
And you know
right.
what? You're gonna have all this.
I can
So when
respect
you
that.
get older, now my daughters, of course I want them to have it. You gotta show me, but I don't got time for you to show me. Because how many times women get through this relationship and that relationship and this one? I'm a grandpa when my daughter show up pregnant, but I'm a grandpa when my son say that's my baby. See, now that's deep as fuck when you think about it. When your daughter come through that door with a pregnant, oh fuck, your life is all fucked up, right? But your son never comes through that door pregnant. See?
What if he get a girl pregnant? It's the same thing.
But you didn't hear what I said. I'm a grandfather when he say that's his baby. I'm a grandfather as soon as my daughter walked through that door with that belly.
I respect it. It
See?
was deep.
See?
that was some Pac shit. I had to sit there and, you know what I
Okay,
mean?
let's talk about Pac.
That was
I
deep.
actually have
That was deep.
this on my notes. What did you guys think about Tupac getting part of MacArthur Boulevard named after him?
I say this, he didn't get it's honorary. And I think a lot of people, they over exaggerated it. You know, it's still MacArthur Boulevard. It's not going to be Tupac Boulevard.
I don't want to sound insensitive, but they had to pick that. That's a very popular street. They could have gave him one that was, you know what I mean, that they could have completely renamed to his name. Like MacArthur, like come on, bro.
They
like,
could have built a whole new neighborhood and say Tupac Street, Tupac Road. You know what I'm saying?
I love Pac, but was he more from Marin or was he from the town?
From
So I
Marin.
think he should have got his street in Marin.
I mean,
But them white people, they don't even like food stamps, so the bar don't even go there. It stops right there.
But Oakland was just honoring him. You know
And that's shout out to Oakland just for doing that because
honor him on a street that isn't one of the most popular. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's like renaming seminary. You know what I mean? Like, damn, bro, you had one of the most popular streets. Damn.
Yeah, but it might sound like I'm hating, but a lot of people got to realize, okay, how could you process they giving a street to Tupac, but a couple of days before they gave one to E40 in Vallejo, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, when is MC Hammer gonna get his? So you see what I'm saying? All this, it looks like, but people are missing the point. It's still MacArthur. You know what I'm saying?
But in the future, the thing is, to us, because we're gonna die out. In the future, they're gonna know it as E40. You know what I mean? They're gonna see it as E40 stuff.
No, because you can't even write on a letter E40 way. You have to write whatever street that was.
Oh, you can't write it?
Yeah, it's honorary. It tells you on it.
E40s wasn't actually changed?
None of them streets are changed. It's
he gave some game right now.
Yeah,
bro,
it tells. See, here's the thing: when people looking, they looking at the pictures. They're like, "Oh, yeah," and it says it right there, honorary.
I know, but I'm saying though, they
got to be happy they honored them.
That's why I said these new neighborhoods. We need developers, right? Like I said, we develop a neighborhood, right? And you be like, okay, we gotta call this Tupac Avenue. We gotta call this a Bishop of Araya Street. We gotta call this California Love. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. That is honoring because these new neighborhoods, that is giving them their street. Right? Like when you go
way.
Exactly. When you go by Modesto Junior College, every street over there is damn near named after a college.
Hey, only God can see Boulevard.
Exactly. That is naming these streets.
That's a community.
All eyes on me palace, on place.
Exactly, bro. See, that is not honorary. That is actually the street name. Yeah. But like Martin Luther King.
Machiavelli Lane.
See, yeah. Brenda got a baby. Avenue.
Or court.
Exactly.
Yeah. Everybody that lives in there is named Brenda.
They all single mothers. You know what I'm saying?
Stepping out the house.
With big ass trash cans in front. I'm just
exactly. I mean, no, that's some real stuff, you know. But people, they don't look at it like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm sitting there like, I'm glad because we're honoring them. Right. Like we're honoring all these, but I'm gonna be real with you. I don't even think they really honored them the way they need to be honored. I think they only did it was because it's the 50th anniversary of hip hop.
It's performative.
Yeah,
it
very
nice. Now, the city got to spend a lot of money. You know what I mean? It was an excuse to spend a lot of money. That's what I think.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
how much are they saying all that shit costs to rename a street? You know what I mean? Honorary renaming. You know what I mean? You know the
Yeah.
city wrote a fat ass check for that.
Yeah.
I think they should just do like the Staples Center and just put trophies. I mean, statues. They got statues. Imagine the big old statue of
40
Tupac
water.
right there.
There
Yeah,
you
or 40.
Oh yeah.
With his glasses and shit.
Yeah, 40 is definitely prime time.
Mm-hmm.
So today they announced that a judge ruled that Young Thug's case, they could use his lyrics against him in his RICO case, which they did already because they did that the last one. But I thought it was interesting though because in 2022 they passed the Rap Act, which is a federal thing, and it says you can't unless the judge deems the lyrics to be pertinent to the case at hand. So it has to make sense. It has to fit. But I read a statistic. They said from like 2009 to 2019, there was 500 cases of rappers that had their lyrics used against them in a court.
Yeah, I remember.
Shout out to Sibo.
That's fucking crazy.
Sibo back in the day was one of the first ones where his songs lyrics were used against him in prison.
Yes.
So shout out to Sibo. But
Enemy of the state.
I think that's fucked up because nobody goes after Arnold Schwarzenegger for fucking the shit he does in the movies. So they shouldn't go after rappers for the
How
music.
many people do you know though, really, who their lyrics, damn well they don't live like that? I mean, some people do rap about what they do.
I just started judging people. You never know.
No, but I'm saying you could rap about. I could say anything.
It's art. They
It's
shouldn't
art.
use that against them.
But
Right.
here's the thing, right? It's art, but these guys are not delivering art. They're actually basically telling what they're doing.
Yeah, and you're not.
You know what I'm saying?
They're
They're
It's actually a new form of their art.
Yeah.
It's the new
No,
form.
that's not a new form of art.
It's
They're
evolution
not-
to the youngsters. You got to give it to them.
And I'm going to show you
gotta step out
what
the
they
way.
did, and a lot of people didn't pay attention to this. And people thought that, it was this, that, and the other. They used Fat Joe, they had E40, they had all these washed up rappers, you know what I'm saying? The reason I'm saying these guys are not washed up, but when I'm saying they're older, I'm only speaking because this is what people were saying on Instagram when they posted that photo of them standing like this. Yeah, now the federal judges, they can't, no court can use this against you. And I said in the comments, yes, they can.
Yeah.
Yes, they can. See, like people feel like, I think people live now in a social media environment, a social media life, that whatever they see on social media, that's what they believe. So, and then when it happens in the court system for real, why you think if you go on the Shade Room, nobody's in the comments talking about what happened a year ago when Fat Joe, E40 and them was standing up there with Gavin Newsom talking about, you can't use the lyrics against you. Nobody's talking about that because they forgot about it. And it's funny you brought that up because I just saw that earlier today and I just went in it and commented on it like, hey, where was it?
Did you just do a double snap?
Goddamn right. Goddamn right. Because
he meant that shit.
Because it's like I believe in the powers that be. You feel me? Like I really do. Because like even when we started this, she talked about what's that? What you say? Christmas, right?
Yeah.
She talked about the Christmas thing. And the craziest part about it was I had the Christmas thing right here, waiting for somebody. Look at this. Christmas.
That everything but Thanksgiving is Christmas.
Yeah, look, Christmas.
Yeah.
These October 31. See? It's crazy. Like when you think about that, I didn't know you was gonna bring it up, and that's one of the photos I saved today, because that's what I talk about. So it's crazy. And then the day I'm sitting there at the house, while the lady cleans, I'm looking at the fucking thing and I'm like,
the lady, the driver or the car service.
Oh man,
big thing get buddy. You can see how they're paying attention.
I mean,
he said the lady was cleaning. The cleaning service.
I'm not cleaning that damn house.
Wait, the cleaning service though, right? The lady from the cleaning service. Is that what you mean?
Yeah. On her daughter.
Shout out to you. Shout out to you. You know who you are.
You're not gonna shout out because my wife don't like her.
Uh-oh.
But no, I think I really think, and I feel that like these guys nowadays, everybody talked about what they did, right?
Mhm.
Everybody said like, yo, Bam, I did this, I shot Pookie,
Mhm.
I robbed
Mhm.
man them.
Mhm.
But the problem is that it's how you tell a story. You're telling a story about some niggas from your neighborhood.
Mhm.
But when those dudes get jammed the fuck up, now they becoming these person who has to like make a deal with the prosecutors,
Mhm.
right? Have to say this and say, hey, what about little man, little thugger? What's up with him? Man, I don't know that nigga, but I can tell you this, what he's talking about, that's my life. Oh, for real? So let's go after him. So now these prosecutors, see, and people say the judges, it's not really the judges. The judge is the person that just sit there like this. The prosecutor is the ones who's actually using it, but the judge, he allows it. So, I mean, he can kick it out or he can say, you know what, it's going to stay. But I feel like this. Thugger should just say, I plead guilty, take some time, and the case go away.
It's a rap on.
You know, like,
Hell no. YSL is not a gang.
you know, it's
Yeah,
not.
yeah,
But,
yeah,
I mean, hey, I
Did you
mean,
believe me?
but I would just say, fuck going to court. Like, you know, hey, how much time you giving me? Okay, give me 10 years. I'll do the 10 years. That way the shit go away. You know, but playing with your life,
10 years like
I would if I already know they got so much shit. How long he been down? He's already been down 3 or 4 years.
Served.
He's been down before COVID.
Yeah.
So that's already going on 5 years.
Yeah, but I don't want another day if I've been down that long already. You know?
But he ain't getting away.
He ain't getting away.
He got to think reality.
Even his brother end up getting out and going right back. Now I think his brother doing 30 years.
Yeah, but that was his brother's fault.
True.
He shouldn't have been. But
rap about stuff that you did and you already got convicted for, so they can't judge you again.
But
As
look,
simple
this-
as that. If you that hard,
don't rap about something that's real.
I do shit like that.
Like
Mhm.
a specific real.
booked me for it.
Stop giving details.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, because Tupac was super creative to the point where he's making a song about a gun, but he's calling it Me and My Girlfriend. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
That's using metaphors and being creative. Nowadays, they'd be like, yeah, I shot Johnny on 7th Street, ran up to the blue house, the 3rd door on the left. And you know what I mean? Like, cops are looking at like, oh shit, Johnny on the 3rd door on the
It's
left. Like,
messy.
come on, bro, the shit matches
It's
up like
messy.
she said. Too many details, bro.
Too many details.
You don't got to tell everything, bro.
That's why
know
you don't
what I
need
mean?
to be banging no more. You need to bang a brand, create a brand, and bang that, because the game is too messy now. As simple as that. Unless you ready to go sit down.
I feel like really a lot of it too is everybody has to feels like they have to tell everybody everything they're doing all the time. Like, I'm moving in silence. I'm moving in silence. I'm moving in silence. Like, shut the fuck up. Stop telling people your business.
Yeah,
For
that's
real,
why I don't.
That's on every level, not just for rappers.
I don't
but
tell people nothing.
except when you're on a podcast.
No.
Yeah, yeah, because it's all for entertainment. You know,
sure.
it's all for
We do
entertainment.
not condone violence.
We don't.
So hold on, before we skip on. So I just wanted him to tell the people how you don't think Tupac's the GOAT or even top whatever, or you don't even think that he's dope. What? No, talk that shit one more time.
My thing is this: I'm from a part of America where we didn't listen to Tupac. You feel me? And like we had other music we listened to. The people that listened to Tupac, I mean, you got to understand. And Tupac didn't come around until the 90s.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So like, 1990 what? 94?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Tupac
I mean,
came out in 91, but okay.
but you know what I'm saying? But worldly. You know what I'm saying?
The underground?
But he wasn't worldly.
He wasn't popping.
He wasn't popping.
That song wasn't popping?
They put him on, but people didn't.
Yeah.
Tupac.
Where
They
were
knew
you
him
coming
as
up
the
at?
dude
He was
that
going
was
all
New
making
Orleans.
it draw.
New Orleans.
Yeah.
But
So
Volumes why he said
but
that.
the same song was hella popping.
but not everywhere, bro.
It's not for him specifically.
Now, and you
All
got to
right, okay, so
understand.
92 then.
So like Digital Underground, they may have been, Money B, and they may have been, you know what I'm saying, national rap Shock G. They may have been national artists, but that doesn't necessarily mean that their music was basically fan friendly in certain areas.
Okay.
You know, so
Got it.
for me
Got it.
in the 90s, I'm listening to
Different
8-Ball MJG. I'm listening to everything out of fucking Rap A Lot. I'm listening to everything from Big Boy Records or Cash Money. You see what I'm saying? So I already had the rappers that I listened to, or Snoop Dogg. You know what I'm
So
saying?
you didn't listen to Pac until after he
favorite.
died.
Yeah, and that's 95% of America.
Yeah.
You know, don't get me wrong. My older brother took me to the All Eyes on Me concert in New Orleans, January of 1996. So you know what I'm saying? That right there, like, okay, you know, it was Dash, Carruthers the Dog Pound, it was Dre, it was Snoop, it was DJ Quick. You know, that was like
Danny Boy.
that was a West Coast thing. And for it to come to New Orleans, it was like, you know, you had people that came out. So, but for me, I'm still, I think I was a dad, so I was 15 in 95 because that was in January. So I was 15 going on 16. So I went to that show with my older brother. Yeah. I was already a dad. Yeah. I didn't. Yeah. I was a dad.
Glazed right over that like that.
Yeah. You know, I had 2 kids at that time. No, 3 at that time. So, you know, for me, like I said, I already had my artists that I listened to.
Yeah.
So, and I'm not the only.
You didn't listen to Tupac.
Yeah.
You didn't have time. Shit. You had 3 kids at 15.
So, you know, and then that wasn't
a different zone.
He wasn't talking about nothing that had my interest.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
He's talking with Brenda.
You know, he was talking about, you know, some other shit. You know what I'm saying? So I think people, a lot of these people who say they fans of Pac, I think they just don't want people to be like, oh, you don't like Tupac? Like, I never said I didn't like him.
Mm-mm.
He's not a GOAT in my book.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
So he don't go on Mount Rushmore?
No, for who? Probably for you or you, but not for me.
I'm definitely a Pac fan.
You know, I know Pac songs. I know Pac songs.
Yeah,
but you don't think he's one of the 4 greatest rappers of all time?
No.
That's crazy.
You don't think his immortality?
No, because everything what did he?
Lyrics.
Okay, so let me ask you a question.
One of the best.
So let me ask you a question. What did Pac do for you that you can relate to?
He gave me he actually gave us the visual
motivation,
the visual of what these rap lyrics can do. How he's gonna live forever through his lyrics. Immortality, he reached that.
Okay.
Through his lyrics.
So lyric wise, right?
Well, to me, it's
realness.
It's not lyrics.
Realness.
Like the rawness and the insecurities that he had, the vulnerability, the
lyrics.
I could turn lemons into lemonade mentality, and the desire to be better and to strive
and how many people
and to overcome. You know what I mean? Like,
they got colleges teaching Tupac courses.
Yeah, they also got colleges teaching Kanye West courses
and
Lil Wayne courses.
Kanye is definitely going to be one of those.
Yeah, see, like that's the thing though. But see, that's the thing. Well, I think people focus so much on Pac is that you forget the rest.
Hell no.
But that's my point. So how is Pac the greatest when there's other guys that's right there above him?
Because nobody's better.
Who?
Kanye West couldn't hold a flame to Tupac.
Because why? Pac got killed. But see, that's the thing.
No, not because Tupac got
Pac records didn't sell. I mean, until after he died.
He sold 5 million before he died. So you
but you gotta remember though. You gotta remember
and
that's 5 million, right?
Yeah,
that's 5 million.
Project,
yeah, but here's the thing though. Like, what project did he actually blow up on?
So in that World was the #1 album in the country when he was in jail, bro.
Okay.
#1 album,
but you got to remember in the 90s, #1,
bro. That was in '94, bro.
In the world.
So, but you got to remember though, right? In those days,
in the world,
like,
that speaks volumes.
It wasn't the world. Wasn't the
was,
world? No,
bro.
it wasn't the world. It wasn't the world. It was the United States. Yeah.
You know, I'm listening to the details.
Like world, like nah.
I'm saying, but
now, but I get it. Yeah, I get it though, you know, and I take nothing from his geniusness of what he did as a songwriter or as a rapper. But for me though, and I'm not the only one, you know what I'm saying, that feels like this. Right. It's just that I had other shit. But I'm not a Pac hater. I'm not a Pac hater, like, because I listen to his music. But for me, I don't relate to shit he talked about, and he didn't relate to shit he talked about.
What?
I mean, okay.
His mother wasn't a crackhead.
I mean, how do I know? I don't know her.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? I can't speak on that. You know, I grew up.
You believe in God?
Yeah.
How? If you don't know him?
That's fake.
Yeah, but I'm just saying.
Come on, bro.
But I'm saying.
Tupac's mom was a crack fiend.
He lacks the Tupac faith.
You know what I mean?
No, I don't lack it My thing is, my thing is,
I know, but still,
I mean, but see, that's the thing though.
his mom validates his lyrics.
Yes, his mom even admitted, yes, I was on
Yeah, I
that.
mean, shit. Yeah, I can make a song. My mama whooped my ass, and she can validate that too. Yeah, I whooped his ass. But the thing is,
that puts the stamp
I
on
thought
it.
you said you couldn't relate. That's how.
no, that's not. I'm not relating to him because what he rapped about is not how I grew up. So I'm not gonna say
you never got racially profiled by the police because you were black.
No,
never.
No, I mean, bro.
Even the way you said
no. I mean, 80% of niggas that drive around, you don't get racially profiled because you're black.
You know?
No.
I'll explain that one.
First of all, I'm from New Orleans.
Okay.
It's a black city.
Right.
So how can I racially be profiled in a black city?
You've never been racially profiled here in California?
Fuck no.
Oh, okay. You're lucky, bro.
No. I think some dudes who speak about that, they say it because they just want a topic.
That's
okay?
definitely true.
Some it's a topic. Like, I mean, it's like this.
No, that happens out here.
No, I'm not saying it don't happen, but I'm saying, like, first of all, I ride around with tents.
No,
okay? So when they pull me over, how are they pulling me over? Because I'm black. They don't even know I'm black.
I believe you. I just think that there's a lot of people that can relate to being racially profiled by police.
Yeah, because they want that to be. I mean, I was racially profiled by a cop.
Some people don't want it.
No,
it
people
just
don't.
How? Because you black? Okay, first of all, like, I'm not even black. Okay, you know what I'm saying? But I'm black because hey, that's what I identify as because that's what you're gonna.
That's a different argument.
Yeah,
you were saying you couldn't relate to Tupac.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm straight African. So you know what I'm saying? If we really get technical about it, I can't say, oh, the cop gonna pull me over because I'm black. First of all my vehicles, from the Audi to the Bentley to the C8, is all fucking tinted. All tinted.
The Bentley.
No, but I'm saying, but what I'm saying, but hold on. What I'm saying is, how would the cops know I'm black?
They see you before you get in your car.
They don't see me before I get in my car.
You don't know.
I know how he can relate.
They can't even get in my neighborhood.
Black man getting money. That's how you can relate to Pac. Black man getting money.
I mean, I've been getting money my whole life.
Y'all both be getting money, so you can relate to him.
Like, but I'm saying, like, for me growing up, I didn't listen to him because I didn't like what he talked about. Yeah, I can't relate to him. I grew up in a 2-parent home. I grew up with with the gold and silver spoon in my mouth.
You even said it, to be honest, because you live in your own.
Yeah.
A lot of these niggas don't want to do that no more. They feel like I gotta be like the next one, or I gotta think what he thinking. No, stand on your principles.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So before we wrap it up here, let's just give your Mount Rushmore top 4 artists of all time rappers.
Let's hear this.
Let's pop it on the list.
No, he's not. He's be like BG. What this guy?
Nah. So if
you have all New Orleans rappers.
Nah.
If he like that though,
hey, Wayne ain't even in his top 5.
I'm like that. I'm always,
Go ahead. Top 5 rappers of all time.
Oh man, my all-time rappers of all time. It will be. This nigga.
They gonna light you up in the comments.
I mean, hey, but this is mine.
Yeah,
right.
This is mine, right? So okay.
You guys think of yours too, right?
I'm gonna just say this: Mount Rushmore, and I'm gonna just start with if it's my number one is gonna be Snoop Dogg.
Okay, number 1, Snoop.
Okay, you know what
Mount Rushmore is 4.
I know, but I'm gonna just stay for that Snoop.
You don't want to name the other 3?
I'm not gonna name the other 3. I'm gonna just leave it at Snoop because and that's what I say. In the '90s, like growing up, this is who I listened to, and you got to remember, you listen to what you heard on the radio, and see, Pac wasn't on the radio as much in the '90s. You had Snoop, you had Outkast, you had everything from New York, you had that. So Pac, he came with like that philosopher rap. You know what I'm saying? So radios wasn't really playing it.
Shit, they were in Texas.
DJs was playing it on the radio.
In Texas, on Power 102. In El Paso, Texas, we used to hear Tupac 3-4 times a day.
Yeah, I mean, it was on, but at the same time, like I say, I'm going off like who was more commercialized. You feel me? And Snoop, you got to remember, Snoop was really was commercialized. So when in the '90s, that whole '93 to '98 era, Snoop, I mean, he had it.
You said 93 to 98?
Yeah, 93 to 98.
I mean, Snoop had 92 to 94 because in about 95 and 96 was like the Dogfather. None of that really hit like that. And then he had another resurgence afterwards with
but the
No
East Side
Limit,
that
a
was
little bit.
that was in the
And then he
90s.
really hit on when he
East
got
Side
with
was
Pharrell.
hard. East Side
That was in the 90s. That was 97, 98.
Yeah, but he wasn't popping like that until he went with like Pharrell. Because his
The East Side was
Dogfather
crazy.
didn't do shit.
It didn't, but the what's the one?
But he's
Doggy
a legend,
Style.
and him being number one, I have no qualms with him being
Yeah,
number one. Like I fuck with Snoop, I love Snoop shit.
I love him. That's
Who's your
that's-
number one?
My number one is Pac. My number two would probably be 50 Cent.
Well, let's hear all
My
four.
number two would be 50 Cent.
50 hard,
Go,
man. I don't give a
Go,
fuck.
go,
Hey.
go. It's your birthday. I like. I used to fuck with T.I. heavy, but I'll probably put number three like maybe Wayne or Kanye. Those 2, 3, and 4 probably.
Okay.
Yeah, and if I had a fifth one, I would take Drake, but I can't keep him on Mount Rushmore for the writing issues. You know what I mean? That's like for the writing discrepancies. I can't put him in top 4. What about you?
I would say, in no particular order, Pac, Nas, Outkast, both Big Boy and
Yeah.
Andre.
2 for 1 there.
And I would say Mos Def.
Most Def is fire.
Yasin Bey is probably one of my all-time favorites.
Who's better?
But I see, it's weird.
Andre or Big Boy?
I'm a very West Coast person, but I have a lot of love for this very specific East Coast rap that he makes fun of me because he's like, oh, you like them fucking conscious rappers.
She's like, I love conscious rappers.
I
it's
love
just not
that
popular.
shit. It speaks to me. It speaks to me. It makes me feel like rising above
Who's
all the
better,
terrible shit in this world.
Big Boy or Andre? An Outkast.
That's tough.
I say Big Boy.
I don't know.
Really?
I feel
Yeah,
like
I say Big Boy.
Big Boy
I
is
be
super
on it
talented.
all day.
Yeah.
You can find me in the I'm on it. I'm on
Me and
it.
Misha were
I
listening
love
to
that
on the way to
song.
school
See,
yesterday.
And that's why, like what I say about like Pac, right? It's not that I didn't like him. I love his music. I can't relate to it. So if you put like, I'll show you another group since she like Outkast, right? So you got to say 8-Ball MJG,
Yeah, for sure.
right? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Who was the better one out
That
of the
shit
group?
right there is just raw.
See what I'm saying?
That's right
So
there.
you have to pick one.
That's
And
uncut.
yeah, it's uncut. And 3 Stacks,
It's like
he's a lyrical genius, but you got to be in that mood to like, man, here come this philosopher
For all
ass
you out there
shit.
that never heard Andre 3000 on that T.I. song called Sorry on the Trouble Man album, that's one of the dopest verses ever created by a rapper.
Yeah.
Sorry. T.I. featuring Andre 3000. Andre's verse, check it out. But who's on your
What's your list, Daz? He's all Daz, number one.
Yeah, definitely me.
Dylon. Because I spit hot fire.
I do think I love listening to my rap because it's just trill and it's real. Jay Stalin, I grew up listening to Stalin. Got a lot of personal memories with that. Pac is definitely on there, and I'm gonna have to have Nipsey on there.
Wait, you're including yourself on the Mount Rushmore?
Yes.
Okay.
You have to.
So Nipsey, Pac, Stalin, and Daz.
Yeah.
Hey, I can listen to that playlist.
They love
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like that actually is in rotation. If you were to get in his car,
Hey, you're my rotation
Yeah,
too.
you feel me? I listen to
Yeah.
all that.
Yeah.
I feel it.
I like that Nipsey.
The last thing I had, I was reading through some news, and I read an article saying not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 LA County sheriffs suicided in the last 48 hours.
I don't
What
believe
the
that.
fuck happened? No, I know it. That is not
That's
what
a
happened.
cover
I'm
up. They
saying,
knew something. They were gonna
what
uncover
happened?
something, so they got killed.
That's
What?
exactly what
By
happened.
the
They all
government.
committed
By
suicide?
the government.
They all committed suicide. 4 of them in 48 hours. So I want to know what the fuck is really going on behind all that.
Yeah, they covering up something.
For sure.
Big.
They covering up
Real
something.
big.
It's gonna come out something
Damn,
like
some shit
this
about
fool
the
killed
head.
himself. He shot himself 3 times. Like that's always how it happened.
No,
when
they're
they
covering
committed
something big.
suicide.
Yeah, it's
So I
just
wanna
like
know what-
you remember when they had that tank driving around Los Angeles. I don't know if y'all remember a
I seen
guy
a couple tanks
drove
driving
around.
on the 99.
No, I'm thinking of the police guy.
On the
Oh, that
trains,
guy.
on
You
the-
remember that black guy that looked like LL Cool J?
Yes, and
Yeah.
he was doing it because he
He
saw
was
some
fed
fucked
up, yeah.
shit, and then
Yo.
they was
Marine?
on-
Yeah, he was a Marine. He was
Yeah.
ex-Marine.
It's
Yeah, and they burned it.
lit that
I'm gonna
shit
tell
on
you.
fire.
I swear to you, I don't think that guy was in that house.
You think he got out?
I think that dude got out, man. I think
What are you talking about? A guy in LA or the guy here in Modesto?
the guy in
Guy
LA.
Oh,
I-
there was a guy in Modesto too. Remember?
The one
At the
that
Prescott
Prescott
State.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it was
dying
getting
He was a
evicted.
Marine too.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I think like his whole running around I really think that he got to that house and it was like a dead end. Because you got to remember, every cop in that area on that house, helicopters. So I honestly think they fake torched it, they shot it up, but they only show you angle. I think dude went out the back, and I think somebody in one of those quad cars took him and took him to safety. I really think that, man. I really think that because this guy, like, for a cop to go through what he was going through, he had to actually have friends in the department. You have to. Okay. So for him to say, you know what, I'm about to risk it all right now. Right now. Y'all going down with me. Y'all my boys. Now, if they killed him, maybe they didn't kill him in that house. Maybe they took him out the back and they took him and they shot him somewhere else. But it's like this, man. We would never know. But I don't think dude died in there. I think it was all for TV. Because like you say, 4 cops in LA just committing suicide. That just don't happen.
That's a cover up.
I can't wait to find out what happened.
Now, if you would have said 4 cops beat their wife and went to jail for domestic violence, then that's a regular Tuesday. But 4 cops? No.
I don't buy it. Well, I can't wait to hear later what it was that.
That's what I want to see. What's really going down in LA County?
Yeah.
All right.
That's all I got.
All right. Well, we want to go ahead and thank our guests for coming out today.
Yes.
And tell them your social medias if you want them to be able to follow you. You'll see them when you see them.
Yeah.
At Shark Life MF, Shark Sports 209. Kids, tap in with me. 101 drills, receivers, DBs. Come out and get that work.
Yeah, I'm the rapper.
I'm the nurse.
And we're out. Peace.
Welcome to Mars.